Alright, hey YouTube, what's up? So today I want to talk about the future of this tank, the 75 gallon, like my plans for it, what direction I want to go with it, whether I'm going to keep it fouler or add more corals or, whatever. So, yeah, that's basically what I'm talking about. First, before I get into the fish or basically that stuff, first I want to talk about the lighting and the invertebrates, the photosynthetic invertebrates. First of all, as far as corals go, I would be adding a lot of soft corals and a lot of LPS. So, I may be adding some SPS, easier to keep, low maintenance SPS, but only time will tell. Also, I will be adding a bubble tip anemone. Most likely, I'll be getting either a green bubble tip anemone or a rose bubble tip anemone. It just really all depends on, how much money I have at the time and how pretty the anemone is or whatever. So I will be adding an anemone, don't you guys worry. I might be adding two actually, maybe two different colors, two different species, something like that. Also, because I want to get the black clowns to host it, because that'd be really, really interesting to watch. Also, my 24 gallon, I'll be posting an update on that really, really soon. I will be switching the Royal Grandma from that tank over to this tank. He's pretty big now. I mean, he's about 4 inches long. I'll be adding him to this tank, and I may be switching over the orange Oscillarius clown pair from that tank to this tank. Hopefully, all goes well. If you have any suggestions on keeping two pairs of Oscillarius clownfish in the same tank, any horror stories or whatever. Just post it in the comment section if you have any tips for that. And you see, this is because I'm kind of planning on maybe adding an anemone, having these guys host it, and then after that adding the orange clowns and adding an anemone there. That's the way they both kind of have their own anemone, because as it is right now, they just kind of like to hang out in the water column, and so do the orange clownfish. So that may be an issue. So I'd much rather have just for good measure, have it as safe as possible. I don't want any fish getting killed. I've had those orange clowns for a good 2.5 years now, so don't want to lose them. And so yeah, now I will be switching the lighting really soon. I'm about halfway there to saving up enough for a Coral Life 4-bulb T5 high output light fixture, and it's 216 watts, and I think that'd be perfect for what I want to use it for. Also, I don't want to overheat the tank with a super powerful light fixture that I don't really necessarily need, and then overheating the tank. And for instance, this Antes right here, Antes really don't like too intense lighting, so I don't want to overdo it. Just get what I need for the corals and the anemone, and then call it a day. Now, I want to talk about some of the fish I'll be adding, or maybe adding, or whatever. And I want you guys to kind of vote on some fish here, specifically the Showpiece fish. And so I'm going to give you guys a slideshow real quick of some of the different fish I want to get, and here we go. Alright, so here's a redhead Solon fairy wrasse. This is definitely going to be going in my tank at some time. Probably going to be ordering one from the Diver's Den from Live Aquaria, just to be sure that I get the one that's just bright enough like I want it. But this fish is definitely going to be one of the fish that will be for sure going into my tank. Another fish that I'll be adding to the tank will be a pair of Bellus Antheus. Beautiful fish. Now I already have a female leertail Antheus in my tank, and but Bellus Antheus and leertail Antheus, especially when they're females, tend to get along fairly well. There's usually not too much aggression or territorial related behavior between these two species. I'll also be replacing my neon goby, a really cool fish, really bold fish surprisingly considering its size, but it's always out in the open, really brightly colored, one of my favorite fish. This guy is a tail spot blenny. A lot of you guys know I love blennies. He's a pretty small blenny, so he's not going to make a huge impact biologically on the tank, which is always good. A lot of people like these guys, really pretty little fish, and should make a welcome addition to my tank. Here's a flame angelfish, one of my all-time favorite saltwater fish. They have been known to be one of the most reef-safe dwarf angelfish, so he'll make an awesome addition to my future reef tank. and also just a beautiful fish. Obviously, a lot of people love these guys. Definitely worth the money, and will make an awesome addition to my tank. Now this is a pygmy or cherub angelfish. You know, I'm not exactly sure if I'll be adding this to my tank. It is a really cool little pretty fish. I've seen a lot in reef tanks, so they have been known to be one of the more reef safe dwarf angels. But it all just depends. If I do get one, I will be adding at the same time as my flame angel, just to, you know, make sure they have their, you know, equal amount of time to set up territory and things like that. But these guys have been known to be more reef safe than others, especially when well fed, and should make an awesome addition to my tank if I actually end up getting him. Alright guys, so now it's time to for you guys to vote on which showpiece fish I'll be adding to the tank, which means which larger sized fish I'll be adding to the tank. Now obviously right here is a yellow tang, one of the most common saltwater fish, and that's one of the main reasons I'm not exactly, you know, all gung-ho for this fish. You know, they are really good about eating up algae. They don't require a large tank. A 75-gallon should be perfect sized for, you know, at least a couple years. So you know, really pretty, but they're just so common. And they're kind of boring, just the plain yellow. But whatever you guys think, if you like the yellow tang, put it in the comment section. Just put yellow tang or number 1. Now a purple tang is not off the table. I will be working a lot this summer, so you know, I definitely will be able to afford one eventually. But really beautiful fish. They've gotten a lot more expensive recently, so that's one of the main reasons I haven't, you know, really wanted one all that bad. But again, I am working a lot this summer, so if you really like the purple tang, put it in the comment section. Either put purple tang or number 2. This is a yellow pyramid butterflyfish. I had one for a very short amount of time. I got one from Live Aquaria from Hawaii, and he ended up dying from a massive parasite on him. But while I had him, he was a beautiful fish, really nice looking. They're one of the very few 100% reef safe butterfly fish. They're planktivores, which means they're not going to be picking at corals or anything like that, which is a major plus. So if you like these guys, put in yellow pyramid butterfly in the comment section below or number 3. Here's another butterfly. This is a yellow longnose butterflyfish. I had one again for a really short amount of time, and I believe he died from cyanide, and because he was from the Philippines. But from the ones from Hawaii have been known for whatever reason to be more reef safe. They're also you know, much more hardy, the ones that come from Hawaii. So I did have one again, and he was just fantastic. The color was great. Personality was awesome. He's a really personable fish. I really liked him a lot. So if you like the yellow longnose butterfly, put it in the comment section or number 4. And last but not least, this is a female Bellus angelfish. Really beautiful fish, as you can see. You know, a little bit on the pricey side, but not too bad. And you know, they're one of the very few angelfish that will not bother corals or invertebrates at all. And so that's a major plus for me. So yeah, if you like the female Bellus angelfish, hit up the comment section below. Put female Bellus angelfish or number 5. Now guys, this list is not set in stone. You know, I may take fish off the list, I may add fish onto the list, but for the most part I'm going to stick to what I've listed to you guys here. Yeah, and so I just wanted to come to you guys, see what you guys think, have you guys vote, because again, my subscribers, my viewers are the reason I keep coming back, making new videos, you know, supporting me to you know, continue with YouTube. So I just, you know, I wanted you guys to play a major role in my tank by helping me pick out what showpiece fish I'll add to the tank, because that is a pretty big decision. And yeah, really appreciate it. Please do vote. If you're watching the video, please put in your vote in the comment section. I really do appreciate it. Please thumbs up the video if you liked it. Please subscribe if you want to see more videos like this one, or if you're interested or whatever, like anything like that. Also on my channel, I have a whole bunch of channels I listed on there that I recommend. Please check that out. It has like New York Stilo, Arizona Fish Keeping, Baldwin Aquaman, you know, all sorts of YouTubers like that. So please check that out. And yeah, thanks for watching. Comment, rate, and subscribe. Talk to you guys later.